Hi everybody, welcome to Life at Sunny Lee, and it has been a snowy week. We got between 11 and 12 inches of snow last week, and depends on where you measured. Some places said 11, some places said 12, and they canceled church on Sunday because of the weather, and we were snowed in Sunday and Monday. Basically, our neighbor did come and plow our driveway so we could get out, but we still had to get the cars out of the snow and everything. I stayed home until Friday and then went to the gym on Friday, but the boys were out going to work and doing errands and stuff from Tuesday on, so we weren't completely isolated. But I took the time to just relax and cleaned some of the house, got most of the kitchen done. Let's see, had to change all the batteries on all the Ring devices. Made a bunch of orders from Amazon. One of them was replacing the batteries for the Ring camera. We've had those for a good many years, and they were starting to run down quicker than what they normally did, so I bought some more of those. Also, we had some visitors during this past week and a half, and Dusty is going through the teenage years, which means things that she used to take with a grain of salt and didn't bother her at all are now bothering her. And one of the things that's bothering her is people in winter coats, or just maybe people in general. I haven't figured this one out yet, but I know it's something that a lot of dogs go through when they hit their teenage years. And so we know that we need to socialize her more, and we're planning on doing that as soon as this weather breaks. But to be on the safe side, I decided to go ahead and order a muzzle. Now, we had a muzzle for shoes because I believe that every dog should be muzzle trained, no matter how well behaved they are or not. If they get hurt or if they're in pain, they're going to bite out at people. So it's a lot easier to just have a muzzle that you can put on them to prevent being bit than it is to try to make up a makeshift DIY thing when you actually need it. It's better to have it on hand. So I think every dog needs to be muzzle trained. Now, the muzzle that we had for shoes doesn't quite fit Dusty. Dusty has a longer snout than what Shoes had. So I ordered a muzzle for her, and I also ordered a safety connection that connects her collars together to the leash. So if one collar breaks or comes loose, the other collar will still be attached to the leash. This is kind of a safety precaution. So I ordered that also, so that when we do decide to take her out and start socializing her again, we'll have those safety measures in place. She'll have a muzzle on, she'll be muzzle trained by that time, and she'll have the safety thing of having two collars with the leash attached to both collars. Just to be on the safe side, because she is a large dog. She's, a couple weeks ago back in January 1st, she was 68.8 pounds. I know she's gained weight since then, or grown since then. She's 80% of her faux grow weight and height now. And she's strong. She takes that Jolly Ball, and I can't squeeze that Jolly Ball together, and she can just, with her jaws, just squeeze it together and pick it up. And I've tried with both hands, and I cannot squeeze that ball the way she does. So she is strong, and I want to be safe when I take her out to socialize. Some people say they outgrow it. Other people say you need to take them out and desensitize them. And I believe that she needs to see people and realize that people are not a threat. So what we plan on doing is actually taking her in the car and just letting her watch people from the car at first until she stops barking at them, and then slowly get her out so that she can actually be around people. So that is the go that we're planning on doing. In the meantime, we are just playing out in the snow because we can't play with the frisbee, we can't play with the ball, we can't play fetch. All I can do is literally have the jolly ball and run around outside because the snow is too deep and too slippery, and it's not safe for us to toss the ball and stuff and her run after it. I did that a couple times, and she did a flip over her head one time when she grabbed at it. So it's best just to let her play in the snow right now. And she's having a great time doing that. So we got that in the planning, in the works. I also got my seeds. We're getting ready to start those at the end of February and the end of March. Depends. End of February I'll start the hot peppers, and the end of March I'll start the bell peppers and the sweet peppers. And also the end of February I will start the petunias that I want. So we're gearing up for that, getting that ready. But basically, like I said, this week I've just been kind of taking it easy. I got the kitchen almost cleaned and been fixing meals at home, of course, since I was home all week. And rotated the pantry, have the February stuff upstairs. I still got some things from December that I need to use up. Been just taking it easy. I've been working on my puzzle. It's a hard puzzle. It's a bunch of cats, and they're all close to the same color and stuff, and the pieces are kind of small. It's a very challenging puzzle, and I haven't had really time to work on it with Dusty's training, and Dusty comes first. As far as leisure time, there's not much of it right now because a lot of time is taken up with her. Taking her outside, she's an neutered female, so and getting closer to the time where she's going to be going into her first heat cycle, so I cannot leave her outside without me being out there with her. And she's always on leash, so that takes up a lot of time. Training takes up a lot of time. So by the time you get all that done and get the house clean, get the food fixed for her, and it's time, there's not much time left for recreation, so you have to kind of watch what you will want to do. And I haven't read for a long time, so I decided I was going to take this time to put a fire in the fireplace and just read a couple books, and that's what I've been doing this week. I've been spending a lot of time reading. I am a John Stanford fan, and so I've been reading his books. So hopefully the weather will break, not fast. Hopefully it will it's supposed to warm up this next coming week up in the above freezing, but not really high. So hopefully that will melt this snow off slowly, so we don't have a flood or a flash flood or a whole bunch of mud and junk to go around. The chicken, I've gone out and checked on her a couple times. She's doing fine. She is in her enclosed run with the roof over it. She's not in the outside run because she's old. She's like 10 years old, and she's saying, nope, I'm not going out in any snow. So there's no reason to even open the door. I opened it one time. She took one look at me like, what are you doing? And turned around and went back up into her coop. So I just decided to leave the door shut until the snow is starting to melt off, and then she'll come out. But I've been checking on her. She's got plenty of food. She's got heated water, so she's fine. And the cats are all in the garage. They're fine. We do have a new stray walking around, which I put out some food for. He's too afraid of people. Every time you go out there and he sees you, he runs. Or it runs. It's a black cat. For a pretty good size. Hopefully it has just gotten lost in the snow, and hopefully it will get its way back home once the snow goes away. I don't need 12 cats. Of course, the catico is empty right now because it's too cold to put them out. And the greenhouses, we're not working in them. They're empty right now. I'm letting the ground rest. I do wish the snow would go away, and I don't mind the cold weather so much, because the cold weather will kill the stink bugs and stuff, but they're being insulated by the snow right now, so we don't need the cold weather and the snow at the same time. Get rid of the snow, and then the cold weather can come a little bit too. It only needs about 2 or 3 days to decrease the population of the stink bugs. And we're still finding stink bugs trying to get in the house, so I know they're still alive. And so hopefully we'll have a good garden season this year with this snow and cold and stuff. That's what I'm hoping anyway. So gonna go back to my far and to reading my book and having not shoes, but Dusty inside to get her some time with family. And so I hope everything's going well with you. Remember to check on your neighbors. Make sure that they're okay. If you lose heat or you need food and stuff, there are food pantries. There are food places that give out free food for people. You can get shelters at different churches and shelter things if you lose heat. So just call your local churches and stuff if you have any problems. I'm sure they will be able to help you, or at least put you in the right direction. So stay safe, stay warm, and remember, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.